Hi there, this is Wendy, and today I'm going to share with you a technique called the double glitter technique using Dreamweaver stencils and Art Institute glitter. These little glitters are from their Pee-wee collection, and they call them Pee-wees because there are 7 little vials of glitter inside of this jar. I just love the little Pee-wees, they're so cute. So I'm just going to pick out the colors I chose to use this time, and we'll get started on the technique. So I take my stencil off and I turn it over, and I need to soap up the back using a natural soap. I like to use the Hawaiian coconut soap. It's made in Hawaii, and you can buy that from Dreamweaver stencils. And I just apply the soap generously to the back of the stencil. And this soap is going to prevent the stencil from sticking to the adhesive paper. We're going to use a double-sided mounting paper, and this soap will allow the stencil just to peel off nicely after you've glittered your entire surface. So then we take our double-sided mounting paper and peel off one of the backings. It does not matter which backing. And then a little cleanup. I take an old toothbrush and just kind of flick off the holes where the soap may have gotten caught. You don't want to have soap stuck in the detailed areas of your stencil, or glitter will not stick there. You can see I have a big chunk right there. There. Looks good. So our double-sided mounting paper, and I have it cut to the size of the stencil, and I'm just going to take my soap side and lay it down. If you don't get your stencil on there straight the first time, the soap will allow you to peel the stencil off and you can reposition it. I then take the protective side of that backing and just push my stencil onto the sticky paper. And this is ensuring that the stencil is stuck on the sticky paper all around. If it was loose in some areas, glitter could get pushed underneath and it wouldn't leave you with a crisp image, like on the sample card. Crisp image. Alright. Now I'm going to start with my lightest color, which is this fabulous turquoise that is in the Tulips Pee-wee collection. And I'm just going to use the lightest color first. That way, once I get some coverage here, I can add the darker colors and it won't contaminate the areas that I need to be lighter. So I'm just adding glitter and kind of pushing it around with my finger. I like using this little doodlebug tool because it allows me to use only the glitter that I need, and I don't need to dump it on and waste. I also have a hard time getting glitter back into its original jar. It's probably just my personal problem, but I like using the tool, and it gives you more precise application and you don't waste, which is my favorite part. You can just use a little bit. I'm not really sure if that tool is for glitter, but it works for me. Once I get all the glitter covered, I take the backing again, that original backing, and I just kind of burnish the glitter into the sticky paper, just making sure that the glitter is adhered. And you can see some of it comes off, and I'll just throw that away now. And then before I remove the stencil off of the sticky paper, I want to make sure that all of the little extra bits of glitter have been completely removed from the top of the stencil, because when I remove the stencil, what is not adhered down will contaminate the area that I want to keep pristine and keep for a clean image. So I am really fancy, and I use this Swiffer duster, and I go over the top of it like so. I'm going to take the Swiffer duster and clean up my workspace just to ensure that no extra little bits of glitter get where I don't want them. So that's that. I then turn my stencil over and peel off the sticky paper from the back of the stencil, and you can see looks pretty good. Now I just take this little bowl of transparent glitter that I have with a spoon, and I fill in the rest of the areas that have adhesive on them. I kind of take my Swiffer over it again just to pick up the excess, so you don't have, when your recipient of this card pulls it out, glitter doesn't cover their entire faces. And there you have it. Totally simple. And here is the card that I created using that same stencil with those same colors. It's a very dramatic effect. Also can be used with just one color of glitter. It could be used with 2 colors. As many colors of glitter as you'd like can be used. I've also done this exact same technique using flock. That also gives a nice little fuzzy background, like some of those fancy patterned papers that have been on the market. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. You can see the full written out tutorial on my blog. Have a great day.